So this is the one we've all been waiting for. The crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
The final gets underway.
Well, it could be cagey. It's needless to say there's going to be quite a bit of probing from both sides. The teams are set up to counter to start with, and I think these early exchanges will be crucial in setting the tone for what unfolds.
Adli. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Amrabat. Unahi. Adli. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Sarr. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Ben Sagir stood his ground strongly. And it's Hakimi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries to cross. And a chance! Goal! Morocco! And there you have it, the first spark in this most special of games. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Sarr. Oh, nice touch. Sarr's cross. And that has been knocked clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I really don't think there was any intent behind that, but you really should know better than letting the occasion get to your head. That's what happened then.
Messina. And it's Amrabat. Oh, no joy this time. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. And it's Gueye. That's a smartly directed ball. Hakimi does well to stand firm and defend it. Amrabat. Now Mazraoui. Amrabat. And it's Adli. Now it's Ben Seguir. Good ball, good take. Oh, well measured. He has a look, goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sarr. He's in a great position here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messina. Aguerd. Hakimi. Idrissa Gueye, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Jacobs. And it's Sarr. Here's Gueye. Sarr. And it's Mane. And here's Jackson. Ndiaye.
Morocco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Ndiaye. Now it's Ndiaye. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Amrabat. Now it's Ben Seguir. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Face-to-face, real chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Sarr. And it's Mane. Mazraoui promptly onto that, and that is that. Senegal are... Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Morocco really need to keep their focus now, Peter. They have the all-important lead, but their opponents are going to come at them with everything they've got in the second half, so they can't afford any switching off.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Morocco are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
And we're underway.
Morocco definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Diatta. And Sarr. Now that looks a decent ball. There they go, hunting in packs. Mane gets into some space. Ndiaye. Mane. Diatta has it out wide and in space. Diatta gets a cross in. Adli. Amrabat. Now it's En-Nesyri. And Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. En-Nesyri. Now it's Ben Seguir. Unahi. And Amrabat. Unahi. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adli has it in a wide position. Ndiaye. And it's Sarr. Now it's Jackson.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Sarr, and it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crosses it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Diatta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aguirre. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he skips past his man, Ben Seguir. Oh, it's just a little long. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Mane. Sarr, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Just a few moments from glory. Mazraoui. And Amrabat. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui gets into a good position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sarr! Oh, that could cost them.
Sarr was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Mane absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Unahi. Morocco can reach out and touch it as fingernails are disappearing fast around these stands.
Well, Peter, that can certainly be said of their boss. I don't think you need to be able to lip read in order to see what he's trying to get across.
And Aguirre. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Into the last 5 minutes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Jacobs. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Adli. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished, who played more than their part in this competition and did very well to make the final. But it just wasn't to be for them. The right team did win it in the end, and it is rightly time for them to bask in their glory. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note